If you like collecting Pokemon, you have noticed that a lot of cards are going up in value suddenly and rapidly, and a lot of people are calling these pump and dumps. Basically, large groups of people are buying up all copies of specific cards and increasing the prices by either doubling or tripling the price or even more than that. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you guys what trends I've noticed and how you guys could find the cards before they go up, so you guys avoid overpaying for them, and maybe you guys could possibly invest in the card if you guys want for your personal collection. And if it does go up in price, you could sell it later to make some money back to grow your collection even further. Alright, number one. One thing I've learned is when a Pokemon card has a nickname, for example like the Bubble Mew or Moonbryon, those cards go up in value very rapidly and they are very popular among the community. An example I have in my hand is this Tyranitar from Battle Styles. A lot of you guys might be familiar with the nickname Sleepy Tyranitar or Sleeping Tyranitar, and that's referring to this card. It's easier to associate the artwork with the nickname versus the specific set and card, and it makes it more memorable for you guys. If I say Bubble Mew, everyone knows I'm talking about that IR Mew from Paldean Fates. Or if I say Moonbryon, everyone thinks about Umbreon from either Evolving Skies or possibly Prismatic Evolution, though the one from Prismatic is being called Sunbreon just to have a differential between the two. But did you guys know there was a Moonbryon even before Evolving Skies from Neo Discovery? So that was the original Umbreon that was called Moonbryon, and that had an effect on the price of the Umbreon from Evolving Skies. And once it inherited that nickname, it shot up in value and it continues to grow even to this day. So if you're watching it at the time of uploading this video, there's another card that's going up in value thanks to a recent nickname that was granted by the community, which is the Solosis from Black Bolt. So it looks similar to the Bubble Mew. It's illustrated by the same artist, but people are calling it like Booger Mew or Booger Solosis or Bubble Solosis. So once a card has a nickname attributed to it, chances are it's going to go up in price. Speaking of the Solosis and Bubble Mew, number two is when a card is illustrated by a famous artist who has illustrated popular cards in the past, like the Bubble Mew and the Solosis combo, or like this Magneton promo card from the Surging Sparks ETB. So if you guys didn't know, this is illustrated by Shinji Kanda, who is famously known for the Magikarp from Paldea Evolved, or the Giratina from Lost Origin, and most recently the Seismitoad from Black Bolt. So Shinji Kanda has a very unique art style, and once you guys see the cards illustrated by him, you guys could tell immediately. And he has become a fan favorite. So a lot of people are investing in these cards early, like the Seismitoad, which has shot up in value and has maintained its value since release. People speculated that it will drop in value, but artwork is very important, and nowadays the artist is just as important, which is a good thing, to be honest. Number three, when a Pokemon card features multiple Pokemon on the artwork. So this has become more and more common, and there are little Easter eggs all throughout the card with specific Pokemon, but here I'll show you guys two cards from the same set. They're both from Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery. They're both Pikachu cards, but one stands out more than the other just because of all the different Pokemon surrounding it. So I know this is the alternate artwork of a Pikachu from Crown Zenith, and the rarity is a bit higher, but it's easy to tell which one will go up in value in the future versus the other. Like, this artwork looks really nice, and one main factor is all the different Pokemon surrounding it. People love when Pokemon cards feature multiple Pokemon on them, especially if it's a popular Pokemon. And one recent example is the Marshadow from Mega Evolutions, which features a Pikachu in the foreground. This is more of an Easter egg, but it has led to the value of that card multiplying overnight. Speaking of Easter eggs, number four is when a Pokemon card features multiple Easter eggs or even one Easter egg within the design. In my hand, I have this Morpeko, which has multiplied in value within a week. This is another one of those pump and dump cards that people have been speculating, but honestly, it's a beautiful artwork. I love it. I had it in the PC before it shot up in value, and I was very happy I got my hands on it. It's really nice. I mean, you guys could see it's Morpeko with all the little candies around it, and that's kind of like an Easter egg that I'm talking about. Oftentimes, it doesn't even have to be that visible. It could be something hidden in the background of the artwork, but even some small little thing, once it gets noticed by multiple people, they'll want that card, and that will lead to the value of it going up in value as the demand of the card goes up. So Easter eggs is something you guys want to look out for when you're shopping around for Pokemon cards. Number five, if the card is of a popular Pokemon. So most recently, this Gengar from Lost Origin has gone up in value, and it makes sense. It's a Gengar card. Gengar is one of the most popular Pokemon within the franchise. People love Gengar. It's a Gen 1 card. It's something a lot of people grew up with. It's a ghost type. It's derpy, scary, and this artwork is amazing. I mean, you guys could tell it features a lot of those elements that I've mentioned: Easter eggs, trainers in the background, popular card. It kind of has a nickname. I don't know if it has a specific nickname, but like a derpy Gengar or a red eyes Gengar, or maybe something a little bit more inappropriate. But yeah, it has multiple nicknames, and it's just a cool card. Another fan favorite, obviously Pikachu with red in the background. This is a card that recently went up in value, and it makes sense. It's a beautiful artwork. But any Pikachu cards, Charizard cards, Mew cards, Mewtwo cards, at this point Umbreon or the Evolutions, any fan favorite card that is affordable, you should pick up for your collection because it will probably go up in price in this market. Number 6, if the Pokemon on the artwork is in a unique pose. For this, we'll use the Sleepy Charizard example. You don't often see a card with Charizard sleeping in it, but this card is very unique and it has gone up in price, and it's justifiable. It is a promo card which you could get in the Charizard UPCs, I believe. And anytime you guys see a Pokemon sleeping on the artwork, like the Tyranitar, expect that card to go up. There's other cards like the Sleepy Dragonite, alternate artwork. That's another fan favorite from Evolving Skies. There are a lot of different sleeping cards. There are a lot of different sleeping Pokemon on different artworks that have gone up in price recently, and it's probably going to continue to do that. I don't know what the next trend will be, but if the Pokemon is in a unique position, chances are it will go up in price. Number 7, if the Pokemon card has a stamp on it. So in my hand, I have 2 Ends Reshiram cards. One has this Journey Together stamp and one does not. And one is more valuable than the other because of the stamp. So once a card has a stamp on it, whether it's a Pokemon Center stamp, this set stamp, or any other kind of exclusive stamps, chances are that card will go up in value. And this stamp, Reshiram's card, has doubled in value recently, but this other one has been stagnant for this during the same period of time. It's because people love exclusivity, and with these stamps you have this exclusiveness of having the stamped card versus the non-stamped card. This is kind of the same principle as the first edition cards. The stamps, specifically like the Pokemon Center stamps, are like the first edition or the prints from the Pokemon Center, so people value them more. So for example, the Pokemon Center ETB promos, any one of them are 5 to 10 times more expensive than the regular ETB promo cards. And honestly, it could even be one of these celebration stamps or like the Pokemon Go stamps. Right now the Pokemon Go stamps are really slept on, but I could see those going up in value as people notice them more and more often, and Celebrations has already gone up, but Pokemon Go is on the rise. Number 8, if the card artwork is meme worthy. So this is a bit different, but in my hand I have this Charmander from the Obsidian Flame ETB, and this card is meme worthy. I mean, everyone uses this card as a meme when they are not happy about something or when they're jealous of something, and you'll see this in any Pokemon community. This promo card is probably the most expensive ETB promo from the Scarlet and Violet era, and the Pokemon Center version of this is very expensive, and it does help that it's a fan favorite. Charmander is one of the OG starters, and it's the base form of Charizard, probably the most popular starter in the franchise. And Charmander checks off all the boxes. It's a meme-worthy card, it's a popular card, it's a fan favorite. It's a beautiful card. It features lots of Easter eggs and different cards within the background, and it just makes sense that this card will rise in value in the future. So number 9, this is where you want to study trends and look at what's upcoming within the Pokemon franchise. Whether it's different sets in the Pokemon TCG franchise, different video games, the anime, the movie, the manga, or any other elements within the franchise, if there's something upcoming, chances are related Pokemon will go up in value. In my hand, I have this Rayquaza card, which has gone up in value. It's gone up about 20 to 30% within a month. And that's because there are speculations of a Mega Rayquaza set coming out. Although it is speculation, people have been purchasing these Rayquaza cards. There are other versions of it that have been going up in value, and any cards like that will go up in value as people like speculating stuff and like jumping the gun before it's too late. So if you guys hear something in the news and you guys see that a card is cheap, maybe pick it up for your PC, and it might be worth investing in it or just keeping it around for a while to see what's upcoming. And if a Mega Rayquaza set does come up, chances are these cards might double in value as people will want to add them to their collection before it happens. This same thing happened with the Mega cards from other sets, like the XY Evolutions, Mega Charizard, Blastoise and Venusaur, or Mega Lucarios or Mega Gardevoirs. because the Mega Evolution set was rumored to come out. Those cards were slowly starting to rise, and during the summertime, those cards were at their peak. That happens when rumors come out and when there are speculations of a future set coming out or a future franchise element coming out. Another thing is like the Legends EA game. Depending on the most popular Pokemon within it or what the meta is, those cards will go up in value as more and more people will use them and will want them in their collection. So track that and see what's popular. Number 10, and finally, stay on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, most importantly Reddit. There are a lot of different subreddits where people share hidden gems, and you guys will want to be aware of what's around there. Chances are if someone's looking at it, other people will notice, and that card might be pumped in the future. I mean, there are a lot of cards currently being pumped up in price, and what happens is these cards will probably double or triple in value, and they do come down a little bit, but because people have noticed them, they'll want to add them to their collection, and the price holds steady once it does drop down, and they do go back up. That's been happening a lot. Like these Celebrations cards, a lot of them shot up in value during the summer. They have come down a little bit, but they're right back up, and they will continue to rise as the Celebrations speculations come out at the end of the year and at the beginning of next year. Anytime there are speculations and rumors, expect those cards to go up in value. So stay updated on different social medias. Even join some Discord groups or some different Pokemon groups, whether it's local or just on social media. Attend different trade shows. You guys will see what's available, what people are looking to pick up, and as long as you're within the community, you could be one of the first ones to pick up a card for a good price and add it to your collection at an affordable price before it goes up in value. Again, this is not really an investing video, but you guys could use these tips to also invest in cards if you guys want. These are all just suggestions. I have not given any predictions on what I think are going to go up because I honestly don't know. However, if a Pokemon card does check off multiple of these boxes, chances are they could go up in value, and it might be worth picking up one or two in your collection. If it doesn't go up in value, it probably won't go down in value if it's a popular card. People love collecting cards, and the older it gets, the more rare it becomes, and as such, the price should be going up in value. If I missed anything, comment them down below. Comment what you guys think, whether I missed anything or whether you have any suggestions. And as always, please drop a like, subscribe, share this video if you guys liked it, and thank you guys for watching.